Who was Balduran who found the Baldur's Gate? Which secret he left beneath the city? And how to get his Balduran's great sword and helm, which will be a legendary items?
Beyond lies the grand Wyrm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent. Should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true.
Ansur's Lair will be a part of your companion Will Blade of Frontiers story. If you manage to save his father, the Grand Duke, he will tell you about a protector of the city, about a bronze dragon. And he will also give you a book. The book is called The Legend of Ansur, and if you read it, you will understand where to search for this dragon. The entrance will be in the Warm Rock Fortress in prison area, and there will be a few ways to enter prison. First will be over here, and the second over here through the secret passage. And yes, that's exactly a path I choose for myself. And it will be very wise to take a Will companion with you, cause, you know, it's a part of his quest. I think he must be in your party. So let's jump over here. And over here there will be a crack in the wall. A secret passage that will lead us straight into the prison. Let's jump to the other side. And over here there will be a wall, but in my case it's already destroyed. And here we go, we are in prison. It's time to find entrance to Ansur's Lair. And it will be just straight ahead. Run to the end of corridor. Over here. You see, there will be a true dragon statues, torches, and what we need to do, we need to use lightning on them. Wow, the fire turned blue. And the second one. And that's it, friends, we found a hidden passage. Lightning will play a huge role during this quest. Let's call it a quest. Let's go over here. Don't forget to loot everything around. But the real treasure awaits us further. And here we are in the Wyrmway. You see those murals on the wall? Oh.
Is that Balduran with a bronze dragon? Must have been quite an adventure.
Oh, it was crazy adventure.
Balduran and his winged ally admiring the fruits of their labor. The city itself.
And the last one.
Balduran sails away and leaves the dragon to watch over his city. Do the histories make mention of this?
So Balduran lived and left the dragon to watch over the city. It's amazing.
The statue before you bears a familiar likeness. It is Balduran, the celebrated adventurer who founded the city of Baldur's Gate.
Peril floods my province. The palisades fall, the earth does tremble. The servants of shadow and blood assemble. Beyond lies the grand Wyrm, deep in slumber, awaiting a true hero's advent. Should my domain drown in torment. Be you the deluge, turn away. Be you the hero, answer true. Are you worthy?
Poetic
Definitely I
nonsense.
am.
There is no Wyrm and no savior.
I am worthy. Open the way.
Ancient Ansur, hear me. A champion is proclaimed. The test begins. Let your judgment follow.
And here we go. There will be 4 trails we must complete to enter a dragon's lair.
Is this place?
So ancient, like a Baldur's Gate itself. Well, friends, the first trail will be over here. Let's talk with the statue.
A true champion knows justice. and eliminates those who stand in its way. Restore the balance of justice.
Justice. No pardon without repentance, and no penalty without mercy. The right path often lies between the extremes.
Good advice, Will, good advice.
Wise indeed, though I can't take credit. It was my father who taught me the ways of the just.
To learn what's going on, we must visit all these paintings.
The apple. The painting depicts a red-haired man stealing a shiny apple from a cart in an open-air market.
So he's
You
still an
know
apple.
this market, the Wide, where Baldur's Gate citizens and visitors gather to conduct trade and wax political.
The next one. I want to see them all.
The Child. A red-haired man is portrayed with his cloak's hood lowered, giving an apple to a smiling urchin. Several other children are huddled behind the one receiving the apple, hands outstretched.
The next one.
The Induction. A red-haired man is depicted in hushed conversation with a dark-haired woman. She wears a cloak with an unusual symbol on it, tally marks totaling the number 9.
Probably pointing on Thieves' Guild.
The Theft. A red-haired man is depicted in the Hall of Wonders, thieving what looks to be a priceless artifact.
Oh, a good job,
It's
good
an
job.
astrolabe of entrapment. It could hold a dozen djinn within it, perhaps even more.
So he actually make a crime.
The Chase. A red-haired man is depicted running through the city streets, a flaming fist officer chasing just behind. A cloaked woman, hair dark as a raven, looks on from a safe distance.
And the last one, the Judgment.
The Judgment. A stern judge, his pockets full of coin, orders a red-haired man to the gallows. A shiny apple rests on the ground nearby.
So this man is really guilty, but he do a good deed also. Well, friends, what we actually need to do, and you even don't have to see all these paintings, I just want you to learn this story. You need to cast a remove curse on the judge in the middle. And the next we must choose one of 3 paintings. The Hanging, Freedom, and the Cell. Do you remember we'll say something in the middle and it will be the Cell. Let's pick it up. And we must go and place it over here.
Ever onward.
It's happy, it's shining, everything in balance. You are the paragon of justice. Excellent, we completed the first rail, but 3 more left to complete. The next one will be over here. Let's go through this small door. Chamber of inside. And you see there will be books flying all around. And what you need to do, it's better to enter turn-based mode. Okay, let's go further. There will be plenty of books, and I suggest you to read them all, to learn a little bit of story. But still, let's enter turn-based mode and cast Hold Monster on that flying book. That's it, book is defeated, now it's on the ground and we can
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting
So,
times.
let's exit turn-based mode. We can go and read
Alright.
it.
What now? Seems
Okay.
simple enough.
My old friend Suelto comes to mind. Okay, let's keep it in mind.
With haste.
And with that knowledge, let's go over here. There will be 3 figures, and we must choose him, Suelto. Very nicely done, Mr. Mage. Oh, he is happy again. Okay, we complete one more challenge. Let's proceed to the next one. And you see, there will be more books on the way. And it's better for you to read all of those stories. Stories are wonderful. I always love stories. The next chamber will be over here. Let's go and enter it. And this will be a very brutal test. You see, a game of chess. Crystals, go away, please. Thank you, crystals. And here we go. This is a chamber of strategy, and you really need to win in this game. If you're bad in chess, cause every time combination will be random. For each player you have only 3 turns to complete it. And yes, this will be a black king, and you must make a mate to him. And if you completely bad at chess and even don't know how to play it, there will be easy solution. You just need to choose a lightning bolt, target the king, and fire off. Goodbye, king. The game is won, he is happy, everything fine. Though it was a cheating, really cheating. But okay. Nevertheless, the challenge is completed and only one challenge left. But that last challenge will be just insane, my friends. Oh, it will require you plenty of patience and power to complete it, and it's better to make a save over here, because it's Chamber of Courage. One of your party members must go and take a torch in his hand, and after that plenty of enemies will appear all around, attacking your character. You just need to keep him alive for 4 turns, if I remember correctly. And that's actually all, but it's so hard to do. Luckily, my mage have a wonderful spell for this case. Okay, so let's gather around and let me show you what will happen. Here,
Defender of the people.
you're a defender of the people, you will take the torch. But it's better to
A
give to
champion
Karlak,
burns
someone with
bright.
a lot
Even
of
when
health
rushing
for him.
waters and moaning winds threaten to extinguish the flames, take the torch. Withstand the elements. Prove your courage.
Take the torch. And here we go. You can destroy these crystals to gain a little bit of resistance, but all you need to do is to protect Bill, the person who carries the torch, with all spells that in your possession. And yes, you need to hold for the 4 turns. Well, friends, the last challenge is completed, and it's time
Need
to
to find
pay
a
a
way
visit
forward.
to the bronze dragon, to the protector of the Baldur's Gate. I guess he will be a powerful ally. Door, you must be open now. Oh yeah. Ansur's Lair. Finally, Dragon Sanctum.
With courage does the hero march. Fettered by the taxing chains of fear, a stalwart soul must ever persevere. With insight does the hero choose. Guidance born of ancient wisdom proven. Peace, not strife, the undenied conclusion. With justice does the hero rule. Lead not the guiltless lamb to bloody slaughter, nor cleanse the lion's sins in sacred water. With strategy does the hero scheme. A cunning mind, 100 steps ahead, your allies close, your rivals stunned in dread. Worthy you are found. Go forth, hero, seize your fate, and rise, great Wyrm, heart of the gate.
Amazing. Just amazing. They officially called me a hero. Well, something wrong here. The dragon is dead? What's going on?
Wyrm is nothing but bone and memories.
Ansur, you are dead?
The dragon's spirit floods your mind and memory in a great torrent of power. He is with you. He is within you.
Part of him is
He
still
is
alive.
you. The next words that spill from your mouth are not yours, but the Wyrm's.
I am Ansur, heart of the gate, butchered in flesh, risen in spirit.
Search your mind for what possesses it.
Ansur wends his way through your mind like an unstoppable river. Your body is unmoving, yet thought flows effortlessly between you. The spirit pauses, and you feel the astral prism stir. Ansur senses the Emperor's presence within it.
Answer me, Facey. Why have you come?
I mean you no harm, just let me go.
A deep sigh resonates within you. The torrent stills, only disturbed by the dragon's next words.
Brack, my words aren't meant for you.
What?
They're meant for him.
For whom?
The Emperor stirs in the astral prism, then in you. Calm, curious, and detached.
Balduran,
Balduran!
your presence has stirred me, as it ever did.
Oh my
I am
God.
awakened.
Ansur, it's been too long.
Balduran? No. I don't believe it.
The Mind Flayer is Balduran, the famous adventurer. Unbelievable. He called you a
A
Balduran?
name I once answered to. A name I did not expect to hear again. Least of all from the mouth of an old friend.
Friend. Yes. And more. Until you killed me.
He killed the
Have
dragon.
you come to dance on my bones, Balduran? Was slaying me not satisfaction enough?
Satisfaction? No. You left me no choice.
You had every choice. You were becoming illithid. I offered you merciful death. You chose to fight. And now you bring your thrall before me. How far has the great Balduran fallen?
Answer the question, Mind Flayer.
Stillness. Ansur's consciousness hovers just above yours, searching, seeing.
Dear Ansur,
Enough! I gave you everything, Balduran. And you repaid me in slaughter. It is time I return the favor. Let my bones rise and the storms gather. Witness Balduran. The final tempest has come. I am the heart of the gate. I am the one who roars. This time,
Can I join the side of dragon? And sadly, no, I can't join the dragon. Instead, I must defeat him, and this dragon has a lot of health points, and yeah, this fight will be complicated. But still, I believe in you, you will win it.
Ansur. I never thought I'd see him again. I was. Now, I am much, much more. But it seems you are more interested in my past. Such sentimentality. Very well. It's like I always told you. I was just like you. An adventurer who yearned for greatness. And in mortal terms, I achieved it. As captain of the Wandering Eye, I acquired enough gold to found Baldur's Gate. I stayed for a while to watch my city grow. But it was not enough. I grew restless again. The sea called to me, and I ran to her with open arms. Life at sea was not easy. Our last adventure was ruinous. My ship was destroyed. My crew lost. But my spirit was far from broken. I was determined to return in triumph once again. I heard of treasure in Moonrise. I strove to find it. What I found was an illithid colony, where I acquired a tadpole much like yours, and became a mind flayer, enthralled to the Elder Brain. It was Ansur who found me. Ansur who pulled me from the Brain's domination. Ansur who brought me home. He sought to cure me of my sickness, called on every healer he could find, nearly broke his spirit in the attempt. But he failed to understand. I wanted no healing. I was not sick. Of course I do. More so because it was Ansur. Even after he had exhausted all possibility of reversing my condition, he still clung to hope. I tried to convince him of my reality. I was on the cusp of greatness beyond my wildest dreams. But all he could see was a mind flayer. He came to me as I slept. A mercy killing in his mind. I saw the tears. I felt his grief. I had no choice but to kill him first. It was an act of self-preservation. Put simply, yes. And being alive even more so. Do not think that I am ignorant of what I have lost. I may not regret my actions, but I do regret that they were necessary. While the past is beyond my influence, the present is not. It is time we move on. 2 nether stones remain in the hands of the Chosen. We must find them before we confront the Brain.
Well, friends, it was a sad story and a sad ending of a great dragon adventure, Ansur. All that left is to go and collect the legendary items. And they will be very good. Balduran's Giantslayer, an excellent two-handed sword. Oh, let's take it. And don't forget to read this note. It's also a part of the story. And the second legendary item will be a helmet of the Balduran himself.
The Helm of Balduran.
The worm's tempest and his roar hurtle through you.
Just a
Ansur's
legendary
essence
item.
still lives within the helm, instilling you with power for as long as you wear it.
Let me quickly show it to you. Well, friends, what can I say? This was a crazy adventure. We learned the true story of Balduran, defeat a dragon and get legendary items. Of course, the story itself is a little bit sad, but those were adventurers of the past, and we are adventurers of the present. So our adventure is not over yet. And friends, I hope you enjoy this adventure, and I want to see you in my next adventure, so don't miss it. Meet you there.